my battery's getting low for my power, my electric motor, so I'm ready to go. Hey, Bodo Bomb. Yeah, I've plugged in my GoPro, but I forgot to push the test button on my battery deal, and so it wasn't charging. My battery went dead. My battery's getting low, I think, anyway. Oh no, it's three to four bricks. It was just blinking one brick because it's charging or whatever. It's putting out power. You got to learn these things. It's the first time I've plugged it in live streaming. Robert, what's up, brother? Caught one on the last stream right at the end. Go down here a little different spot where I've caught a lot. Right? This is the first time I've plugged my GoPro in ever while I'm doing video. And I forgot that it does say when you plug in something USB, you have to push the test button to turn on the USB plug. So, yeah, my bad. Then I go up here a little ways, up under the bridge a ways, there's a spot where it kind of cuts off. And you go up above there, and there's a little section. And then you go where I put in when we did a live. You have to check that one out. It's a live. My live's called Chasing Waterfalls or whatever. I go right along the famous falls in Idaho Falls. PJ loved that one. Literally just driving along, fishing up along a whole row of waterfalls. That was pretty fun. But hey, Steph, thanks. Glad you guys came back. I was like, yeah, I'll change the battery, figure it out, and we'll get back to fishing. I love my fishing. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Love ya. Thanks, PJ. Yeah, it's awesome making new friends. Robert Coran, that's my good buddy from over in Hawaii. One of these days I gotta go over to Hawaii and hang out with him. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of new to GoPros. I've used them for a while now and done some stuff, but like I say, a lot of it's just quick little action videos, stuff like that, not hours of live streaming. I looked at the screen and now am I losing it? Oh, there we go. Probably just hit bad internet there for a second. It's like, why's my stream buffering again? I just put a fresh battery in. On Friday from 80 or Hawaii from 83 to 86. Yeah, it'd be interesting if you lived in Friday for 3 years. I've been working for 10 years every single day, so I'm stuck on perpetual Monday. Monday is actually the good day of the week because that's when I get my paycheck. Yeah, Robert's one of my best buddies on here. He has the record for sending the most super chats. Let's say back before my videos started getting a lot of views, most of my revenue was from Robert. Great guy. We email, send him pictures of kids, stuff like that. He's got some family here in Idaho, so he's talked about coming over for a little trip. Be cool. It's right in with all my awesome Filipino friends I have on here. Robert was in the military too, so we both served. Man, it's nice cruising the water because then you guys don't have to look at my ugly face and I'd probably get better retention. One thing too, I know a lot of you said stuff in your lives that I've been in, but sometimes it's good to hit the little thing up top. Make sure you're watching all the chat. If you have it on top chat, you miss a lot of messages, especially if somebody has something that sounds kind of obscene in their name. YouTube will automatically hide their comment. I don't even know what to do in mine right now. It says top. Oh, chat filter. Okay, there it is. All messages. Cool. Yeah, like we got a car guy. His channel name is Max Wedge Dick Dastardly, and since even though he uses like an apostrophe in Dick, YouTube sees Dick and blocks his messages. So it's just YouTube trying to protect you there, being the censorship instead of you censoring things yourself. See, mine says all messages and live chat, or no, mine said live chat at the top, but it was set on top chat. I just changed it on my Android. Android and iPhone are different. Like as far as I know, last I checked, everybody with an iPhone, you can't become a channel member on iPhone. You have to use your computer or have an Android phone to get top chat. Or to, not top chat, to join the channel and get a membership. Yeah, that's the thing. People need to be responsible for things themselves and take care of stuff. Like that's why you have mods. Like as long as you have good mods and you don't mod somebody that you don't trust and is going to do something stupid, like your moderators can jump in and take care of it if it's wrong. Yeah, YouTube also will unsub you from people. Sometimes I think it just happens, and sometimes I think it's because like you haven't watched their content in so long or something. That's why it's important to do like they always used to say on their ads and stuff, and like, comment, subscribe. Because if you just videos, I know at times like all of a sudden you'll just lose a whole bunch of subscribers, and it's like yeah they didn't watch your video for a year or whatever, so YouTube just took them off. A lot of people think they want like 1 million subscribers, but you gotta look at your analytics, because if you have say 10,000 subscribers and your videos are getting 50 views or 100 views or 1,000 views even with 10,000 subscribers, that looks horrible because all these people are subscribed and they don't watch your videos, so they're like, oh, okay, they're not a real subscriber or whatever. I just had a fish jump right in front of my boat. Maybe you'll find one of my lures back there. This is usually another kind of good spot right here. I don't know what it was. Big fish just like jumped in front of the boat and then disappeared. But you YouTube asks you, huh? That's cool. Yeah, yeah. I get deals as a YouTuber. I get little deals all the time asking me if I want to do like surveys to tell them about different stuff on YouTube and help improve it or whatever. But yeah, every once in a while I will. Sometimes I just get tired of all the BS and don't want. I love being out here. It's so beautiful. Just get away from people. I have my headphones on noise canceling, so I can't hear much besides talking to you guys. Oh, man. It's almost 1 o'clock. I gotta go back and feed horses by 4 o'clock, so my boss is headed home from Auburn, Washington right now. We're planning on moving the horses here real soon down to Phoenix, Arizona, I think, to try to run down there because for some reason he can't get races where he's at, so trying to get to another track. We're almost up to the bridge. You can go under the bridge and see if there's any trolls. Try to get a little closer to shore over here. Might check my lures here in a minute, make sure they're not all mossed up. Yeah, there's a little like highway bridge up here. Yeah, I enjoy it. I love my YouTube family. Yeah, the head banging horse. Once or twice and kind of was done. Yeah, I love the horses. It's so relaxing. I don't have to put up with people at work. I talk to my boss real quick sometimes and take out their trash, stuff like that, and then I just sit out with the horses and cows and stuff. It's real nice. A lot less stress when you don't have to talk to people at work. Check my lures here, make sure no moss. Oh, they're nice and clean and pretty. See, I think I'm going to turn my speed down here. You might be swimming a little fast. Drop her down to 2 miles an hour. It's different too because I'm going upstream right now, technically, so there is some current in here. One day I nailed a real nice one. I was doing 2.8 mile an hour. Usually trolling, you go anywhere, depending on the lure, from 1 to 3 mile an hour. Don't want the fish to look like your lure to look like you swimming in fast forward. You ever see that Cocaine Bear movie? Yeah, I'm the fish style, fish version. Oh yeah, Motobomb. You get with PJ and Steph and all these people with their crowd. Yeah, there are a lot of cool people. Motobomb, he's a biker and that he'll fit right in with the crowd. PJ was just talking about coming over this way soon for riding motorcycles. My legs cramp up too bad, and I'm getting to have too much pain to ride motorcycles. Yeah, PJ is the Widow's Diary. Might be spring now, yeah. Yeah, riding season gets short quick. When I was stationed at Mountain Home, I tried to ride my Goldwing all winter. And one day I was riding out on the back roads, and somebody slammed me down on my, I think, my right hip. Luckily, I had highway bars, so my bike just slid off of me over into the side of the road, and then I had to go over there with my crazy beat to hell sore hip, pick my Goldwing up, and ride it home. That was kind of a bad situation. Yeah, Mrs. Metal and that, they all do their live streams and listen to metal music and chat. And they had a cool trilogy thing yesterday that was pretty awesome. Sit and watch metal, listen to metal songs, and they had cool little video deals done up and things. I was chasing my drone, so I didn't interact a whole lot. I've been out looking for my drone that I lost because it has a brand new, like, $250 GoPro on it. Oh, that's cool. Can't wait to see your bike when it's done. I had a Harley Sportster for a while. It was a 90 something, and it only had like 18,000 miles on it, and the chain drive side came off and just stripped the crank out. So it was pretty much a parts bike after that. It had some cool airbrushing work done on the tank and everything. Had a bunch of extras on it, but yeah, it was just a little 883 Roadster. I liked my Goldwing. Those things are so comfortable. They're not loud. You can turn on the radio, turn on some of them. You have like heat and air, so you can adjust the temperature and everything, and you just ride. Uncle Tony's garage just bought a 90 something. It was around a 94 Goldwing, and it has the heat and air and everything else. And he's like, man, that's crazy. He's like, the only problem with this bike is you can go for a 70-mile ride, and before you know it, you're there. And I'm like, yeah, it's called comfortable. Oh, that's awesome, PJ. You're a wild child. I kind of race around the roads on my 68 T-Bird. That thing's kind of a beast with a 429 Thunderjet in it. Big block power. Oh, we're almost to the bridge here. I found a really cool little lure I'll show you guys. Last time somebody got stuck in a tree. It's kind of a purpley rattler fishing lure. How to put it on. Yeah, you can find a lot of older Goldwings pretty cheap too. Around here, I've seen some like the one I've seen was a 2006 for 3,500 bucks. Like I say, I like any kind of bike, but like you cannot match the comfort of a Goldwing. As and they run so nice and smooth, and you never really have to maintain them. You just keep the good fuel in them, keep oil changed, and they'll run forever. Nah, that sucks, PJ. Fires are horrible. Yeah, I hate fires. That's bad. lose all your stuff. Know a good bit of people that have died in fires. I'm a little bit of an adrenaline junkie myself. I used to do a lot more wild things, but I'm starting to slow down. Big old airplane taking off, or yeah, taking off up there. Cheryl, make the fishies bite, Cheryl. They are sleepy today. Back when I joined the military, it was like right when I started seeing, well, I think I was living with my ex and all that. We hadn't got married yet. And I come home on leave and I went cliff diving. I told my nephew, I said, I really don't think I can get out far enough off this one because I can't jump very good. And he's like, no, dude, like all the girls and everything are jumping off here. I'm like, I have a bad feeling about this. And he's like, just do it, dude. So I ran and jumped off this cliff and I hit the bottom and a rock pushed all my bones up out of my foot and then they kind of slid back in. And I had to have like a 7-hour surgery reconstructing my foot, taking out little broken pieces and everything else. Yeah, them R1s are cool. The R1s and the Busas, they get a lot of power and they're fast, but they don't turn worth a crap. They're like a freight train. I had a guy in Florida I was riding with, and we were doing about 120. Went to come off the interstate in this spot, and he was riding an R1, and he didn't make the corner, and he hit one of those concrete barriers at like 120 mile an hour and just splattered himself all over it. That was a rough day. They have a YouTube racing event that a lot of my buddies do. It's one of our friends put it together, John Wilburn. It's in Sikeston, Missouri, and if you have 500 subscribers, you can race. And you just bring your car in. They do tech inspection, and as long as everything's good, they let you out on the track, and you can like do grudge races, call out your friends and stuff, and race them. Pretty cool deal. They do a little monkey bike race on like the little Coleman little tote goat looking things, but Isle of Man race, huh? Sounds cool. Yeah, I'd build a car and take it to No Name Nationals, but it's like 1,800 miles one way from my place, so if I ever do end up going, I'm just gonna drive. I thought about it this year, but then my boss is switching to Phoenix, so right now I'm training horses. So